Hi, this is Mike Sayers at Mechanical Simulation. In this video I'm going to show you how Simulink can be used with CarSim, TruckSim, or BikeSim to extend the built-in math models with model features that you develop in the Simulink environment. The first thing we'll look at is just running CarSim within Simulink. We'll make a brand new empty Simulink model here with a blank slate, and then we will save it so that we can go back to it, and we will go to the library that is installed by CarSim that has 4 S functions. We'll take the basic one, the CarSim S function, and put it in here and then run it. It does run. We don't have any way of looking at the results though, because it's not tied to our database or the CarSim browser. So we'll do that. We'll make a new run here that is of an existing car without ABS doing a braking test. We'll link it to this Simulink model that we just made that has nothing in it except the CarSim icon. We'll call that the new Simulink with no connections. Next, we link to the MDL file that we made in Simulink, and we can go now to run again. Now we are combining the Simulink environment with the CarSim math model. They're both running together, and when we go back to CarSim we can look at the video and see that we did successfully make a run from Simulink. It's exactly the same as if we had run it from CarSim, but we did run it from this other environment. So now we're going to add some modeling parts from Simulink. This is a little contrived. It's an example that we already had in CarSim, and I just took out the CarSim icon, so we'll rebuild it. But everything is in there. All the ABS controllers and the hydraulics are in this Simulink model. So I dragged the CarSim icon from the library, put it in and connect it up. So now I have the CarSim model connected to the Simulink parts, but the CarSim model doesn't know what those connections are, so we have to tell it. This is a screen for setting imports, things that come from Simulink into CarSim. So the way we get a list real easily, we pick an existing run that has the imports that we're interested in, which means a four-wheeled vehicle, which brakes are involved. We can browse here and look at just brake import variables, and they're the ones that we want. They're brake pressures. We go left, right for the front, left, right for the rear, and that's what the Simulink model is expecting to give us. Now the Simulink model is also expecting to get stuff from us. It wants 6 variables. It wants to know what the speeds are of the 4 wheels, the forward speed of the vehicle, and the whether or not the brakes are applied by the driver. So we get into the wheel variables here. We're looking for VX for the wheels. We browse through and find them. We double click and they get added to the list over there. So now we have 4 exports. We change the category up here to show all the variables, and we're looking for the forward speed of the vehicle, which is VXZ forward. There it is. And we have to get the brake control, the master cylinder pressure, PBK con. So now CarSim is set up to communicate with Simulink, giving and receiving the information that's needed. We can run in Simulink. We see the ABS cycling up there, and we can also view the results by going back into CarSim and using the video plus plot buttons, where we see the blue car as we saw before without ABS, the orange car that now has ABS control coming from Simulink. And we've got the same tools available in TruckSim and BikeSim. Thanks for watching.